at in the world, they are always supportive. You know, if I fly to Japan to do a gig, if I fly to Europe, I always know that there's going to be someone there to help me out, whether, you know, for whatever I need.
With other companies, if they needed something quick, it wouldn't really happen. It was hard to get a hold of people. With Sabian, I got the call back within an hour.
Very durable steel. I've never broken one of these cymbals, and I hit hard when I have to.
My cymbals take a licking and keep on ticking. By the end of each show, they've been bashed and hammered and spit on and sweat on. And
I like a cymbal to be durable, but I also want to hit it and really get a sense of the projection from it and not just be like this hard piece of metal that I'm hitting.
I'll go full tours without cracking anything, actually.
So durability is a must. Musicality with Sabian is a guarantee. I know from, you know, the quality of Sabian that it's going to be happening. I don't have to worry about any inconsistency.
It's not an assembly line. That they're actually hand looked after, and it seems like there's more quality and care taken per cymbal than there is, you know, other brands.
So what do you want to do now?
Everybody that works at the company is great. I think I go back to about 85 with you guys. You know, I mean, at least
almost to the start.
Right.
For me, a big part of my attraction to Sabian was the personal relationship.
The music business is hard enough as it is, dealing with day-to-day aspects of the music business. They always seem to have your back, so that means a lot to me.
Just the fact that Sabian are just cool people as well.
It doesn't seem like it's run with that corporate mentality.
Not just getting the product and using it, but, you know, establishing relationships with the different artist relations people. And when I call there, it's almost like calling home to mom and dad. You know, it's like, hey John, how you doing? All right. Did you eat today? You know.
I was just this young kid, you know, just coming up, just learning, you know, not knowing much, not being an endorser, but just a student. But yet still they treated me with utmost professionalism and respect, like I was one of the guys already.
I love the product, love the people. I'm here to stay.
You have a dance club in your pants there.
Yeah, I know. Hello?
People can go to the factory.
It's not the most convenient place to get to, but
It's in the middle of nowhere.
it's in the middle of nowhere, as most instrument manufacturers tend to be.
They wouldn't let me in. They saw me coming, they locked the door. Here comes Portnoy.
Pretty overwhelming. I think every drummer has that sensation when they walk into the vault. It's like a candy store.
It was very magical, almost like it was like the vault of like a medieval alchemist.
Like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for drummers.
First time I contemplated grand theft.
If you hear it, you take it over to Mark Love and the Cymbal Smiths. They're going to make it happen for you.
It's not just somebody bashing metal. That's somebody doing some art. They know what needs to be done to make this cymbal as beautiful as it's supposed to be. And I love the hand-held process. I tried it before. Can't do it. Mark Love, Nort, y'all the man on that. You know.
I think David, the tester, I was blown away by his ears because with all the ruckus and all the noise and everything going on, I had brought those 12-inch hi-hats, like those 15-year-old hi-hats, and he stopped what he was doing. He goes, "Those hi-hats, what are those?" Like he could hear it out of all the, you know.
Of course, Sabian, caring about their artists, definitely looked out for me.
Not how I would have expected. People had made nothing but cymbals all their life long. Listen to like someone that is a total novice to like the manufacturing process. But they would really go like, okay, is this like this? Should we do it like that?
Because they don't say no. They give 150% to get the vision into a product.
It was a dream come true for me to be able to have some signature cymbals that were doing something that the other Sabians didn't offer.
come on with a Sabian. We'll get it right for you. No middleman.
When they hear it, everybody turns around because they never heard this sound before, but they love it.
As soon as we went into the first song, he turned around.
I mean, everyone turns around and goes, "Wow, your cymbals really sound great. They're filling up everything, meeting every possible quota we need to in this band or whatever, from the splashes to the chinas."
He talked to me after and said, "What's that cymbal that you brought?"
What is that? Can I have that? No, you can't have that. It's mine. It's special stuff. You can't have that.
In fact, you want to steal this one from the photo shoot today.
It's gone already. It's a wrap.
We geeked out. We're two drummers, so we're geeking out. We're like, listen to those overtones, and that's really cool.
A lot of people always come up and compliment on the sound of the cymbals, like in all different situations, So I think that's a really good compliment for me and for Sabian,
It's the very opposite of a sale company where everything's kind of like, okay, we have this and it works well and it sells well, so let's just sit back. There seems to always be a certain spirit of want to go further, with everything and take everything to the next level.
I mean, there's that one part of the factory where you have the stuff that you could never really sell because you didn't know what to call it.
I've seen some cymbals up there that I've never seen before, which is why they call that area up there called Area 51.
I bet some of these guys wake up in the middle of the night and think of some new technique they could use, or they think of some sound they want to capture, and they have that type of energy and they have that lust for what they do.
Every year I can't wait to see what's the new cymbal that's coming out from Sabian,
Right.
See if I can add it in.
Legacy, which is being dubbed tone texture, has been so because they create a texture of really dark underlying tones with a lot of broad colors, a lot of different, very complex sound. You want the people you're playing with to feel good about your sound. They have to feel like they're on a supportive cushion to be able to play, and that's the whole concept with Legacy. They reach lower in the tone spectrum than Evolution does, but they also cross over both in sound and feel. Feel especially, because we didn't want to sacrifice any of the inviting feel of Legacy. Something drawing from the older characteristics of going all the way back to Istanbul, but vibrant, trashy, but beautiful all at the same time. It was really, really cool. It's Mike Stern kept turning around to me and just saying, I love that cymbal. It was unsolicited. He was just, and I didn't tell him they were new until after he told me about 10 times. Beautiful sounding cymbals, there's no two ways about it.
One of my drum